her loyalty to Naomi, and
Mm-hmm.
how she was like, wherever you go, I will go. Like, I will, like, whatever happens, I'm on your side. And this is interestingly what actually attracted Boaz, because Boaz was like, this woman is so loyal, you know, and that was one of the reasons why, she kind of stood out to Boaz. So I think that's one of my main highlights as far as Ruth is concerned in this chapter. Yeah.
Are you done? Oh, is that a dramatic pause?
No dramatic pause, Dan.
Okay, thank you. That is powerful. Yeah. Anyone else? Brother Lee?
Yeah,
Do you have anything that you want to share on Ruth 1?
Luke 1.
Mm.
Yeah, I just verse 16. I don't know if James was talking about it.
Mm.
Um, yeah, verse 16.
Mm.
Can you do for me?
Oh, you want me to read?
Yes.
You want me to read it?
Yeah, 16, verse 16.
Okay. But Ruth replied, don't urge me to leave you or to turn back from you. Where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God.
Yeah, I have a question. My question is I can see Lucy saying that she's talking to her mother-in-law that where you go, I'll go there. Your people will be my people, and your God will be your God will be my God. Uh, did Lucy sing the hand of God to her mother-in-law, or what made her to say that word of your God will be my God? Because when I consider like the man passed away, and they also two sons passed away. So like my question was about like what Lucy seen in her mother-in-law, what Lucy seen in her actually, because yeah, what Lucy seen in her, what makes Lucy say that I'll follow you, because when I see her mother-in-law was saying that I just to go, leave me alone, go. I'm not. I can't. I'm old. I can't have a chance to bear another sons. And then will you afford to wait them until they grown? That was the reason which she was giving. But Lucy is saying that no, I'm not gonna leave you, and I'm gonna say oh, like where you lodge, I'll lodge there. Your people shall be my people. Your God will be my God. What did Lucy see in her, and what made her to say such kind of words to a loser? Because I consider her mother-in-law like a loser actually. So, what did Lucy see in a loser in a loser person?
So, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be direct with your question, but I think if we go back to how, I think verse 3, oh, wait, verse 2, need to be alone or something. That's just my thought.
Yeah, I also, side with you there. That was profound. Thank you. Brother Leah, you answered.
No, right? Let me just hear from you instead. Actually, both of you, James, you. I want
No,
to
Brother
pray.
Leah, I also, I was
I'm
also
good.
listening. I was also listening for the answer because, yeah, I just had the answer too. Are you not satisfied?
Just,
So you
are you
don't
just
answer.
laughing?
I didn't answer.
So
I
you
would say
are you running away from your points?
I actually want to now go through my points before I they run out of my mind because I read this a day ago. So I'm trying to just browse through.
prowess. Wow.
Yeah, I'm just trying to browse through my mind.
Okay.
As you browse, I guess, share what I think.
Okay.
Um, I think, what's her name? Ruth. Ruth was attracted to Naomi. I mean, what attracted or what pulled, I should use the word pulled, Ruth to Naomi was Naomi's character and consistency. This as her success, so to speak. Because, like you said, Brother Lee, technically we could say that Naomi was a loser because she lost her husband, she lost her two sons, she pretty much lost everything that people in those days, you know, had great value for. So in one sense, she's a loser like that, but she did not lose her character or her. She didn't become bitter and resentful as a result of that. So I think this is what attracted um, Ruth. It's like, oh, that's interesting. How is it possible that you've gone through all this and still maintain, calm and consistency? And I think sometimes we think for us to be God's witnesses, we have to be successful, we have to be popular, we have to be fine, everything is going amazing, we have everything is perfect, then we can be God's witnesses. But in the story of Naomi, we see that God most times uses our painful experiences to help us. No, he uses our painful experiences and circumstances for witnessing. And the way he does it is we go through terrible stuff, but even then we don't lose faith. And that in itself is a powerful witness to those around us. So I think this is what pulls Ruth to say, wow, okay, this is interesting. But then on the other hand too, I think what pulls Ruth is that both Ruth and Naomi can identify, like they can connect at a level, at a unique level, because they both went through the same experience. Both are widows, right? So they can connect in that sense. And so I think there is that too. Yeah, those are my thoughts on that.
That is powerful. Brother Lee. Brother Lee.
Yes. Miss Belly.
Miss Bali.
No.
That's what we're calling you.
You never said Miss Bali. You said Miss Bailey.
Well, that's what I heard.
You said Bailey.
I'm sure that's what. Oh, okay.
No, he wasn't in the call when we were talking about Bali. Wena.
Okay. It seems like I've been missing a lot.
Yes, you've been missing a lot.
Why you couldn't tell me? You have my number.
I was coming to your room, but if you had not, ask Carla. Carla is not around. She just went out.
Okay.
But after I was telling you that you didn't you tell her that you'll be back in 10 minutes.
Okay.
You say we're checking up on you. Okay. So whilst I think I'm just going to just on my point about the lesson, that I learned from as I was reading the book of Ruth. There is no hope. There is there is hope even in the most devastating times of our life. That is what I learned from the book of Ruth. I think I'm just generalizing some scriptures on Ruth though, because we see that the life of Ruth actually begins by looking at the life of Naomi. After Moab died and her sons, she becomes a widow. And then after 10 years, the sons die too. She doesn't have children, and that's a big loss. Her life is in crumbles, and we get to see that in which verse, where she goes back to her home place in Bethlehem, and she tells them, "Don't." Which verse? When she told them, "Don't call me Naomi."
No, don't call me. Call me
Aaron. It's 20.
Yeah, 20. She said.
Yeah, she says that don't call me Naomi.
No.
Call me Mara. Because the Almighty has made my life very bitter. I went away full, but the Lord has brought me back empty. Why call me Naomi? The Lord has afflicted me. The Almighty has brought misfortune upon me. It's very crushing to lose a spouse, and it's heart-wrenching to lose a child. And also Ruth also lost her husband, so that's where she feels, I think that's where they bond, that also the fact that also even though Naomi had greater loss, but she also lost her husband, and Ruth feels the same pain, part of the pain, that Naomi feels. And she leaves behind her family to just go with Naomi back to Bethlehem, And when these two women arrive back in Naomi's hometown, they are stranded, they are destitute, they are broken, they don't have anything. And neither of them knew how they do survive. But the great thing that I got there is their faith. They had faith, both of these women. Even with Naomi just saying that God has put affliction on me, but she still had a faith that somehow things would work out. They had hope for their future. They had hope. Even though Naomi actually felt like God had dealt with her bitterly, yet she continued to have faith in him. Yet she continues to have hope in him. Ruth laid aside her pain, left her home and family, and turned her face to the future with hope as she journeyed to a new place with her mother-in-law. Both of these women showed faith and clung to their belief that better days were going ahead for them. So, when life brings devastation, it's not easy to hope. It's not even easy. Sometimes you ask yourself, is God even real? Is he there? Is he watching me? Because sometimes you pray, but it seems like God is just quiet. He is not, responding to how you want him to respond. It's hard to have faith in such circumstances. But when things are the most difficult, that's when we need to have our faith and hope the most. In those moments where it feels like you are crushed, start with a little faith. I think in Hebrews 11, it also speaks about faith. Now that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. And just by looking at Ruth and Naomi, I feel like they really dealt with this verse. They were really, like, their life, for me, it actually brought me back to Hebrews, that they really did not know where they're going. They didn't see the future, but they just believed that things will be better. It will be fine. We don't know where we're headed, but God is with us. Despite our pains, despite how broken we are, they still believed in God. Like how Isaiah 26, I think it's Isaiah 26, that says that trust in God, even when your heart is breaking, even when circumstances don't make sense, but trust in God. So for me, Naomi and Ruth, they were just so faithful to God. That's a principle that I got from there. They were just so purely faithful to God. They never threw their Lord away. It's also good to complain, like, God, you have forsaken me. It's also right to do that. But throwing him away is not the way. It's not the way at all. So that's what I got as I was reading. Yeah. No, I spoke. No, Simone. I mean,
May I speak? But thanks for sharing.
yeah, that's what I got. Brother Lee.
Yeah.
Uh,
You want me to talk?
Are we? Is there no? Actually.
Hi guys, sorry. My network cut. I just want to know where I actually had something to contribute, but I got disturbed. I wanted to contribute something. Before I could even contribute, I got disturbed. I don't know where you are now.
We are still on Ruth chapter 1.
We are still on chapter 1. Okay, just a minute. Let me grab my Bible.
Okay.
Somebody's making me close for them.
I think another principle that comes out from the Book of Ruth is, what you do today comes back to you later, kind of situation. So the way I have it highlighted is kindness attracts kindness. So if you are kind to someone, like in the future, someone will be kind to you. But if you're rude to someone will be rude to you in the future. So like Ruth, hey, let me stop there. So Ruth's kindness to Naomi during tough times is actually, so it's kindness and loyalty is what attracts Boaz, because Boaz was like, if this person can stick with this woman, right, during the tough times they went through, then this is someone who is reliable and dependable. So like character is king when it comes to this whole story that we're discussing today. And another